Hello again everybody. We are in the city centre of Nottingham. Today we are going to be asking the public all about this Bob Vylan guy and to see whether people think that freedom of speech has been violated in that situation. Swear death to anybody is an offence, I believe anyway, to incite it. I don't know what the deal is with that. I think he wanted to be famous and he got what he wanted. Screaming for death is got to be a fucking big no-no for me. Anyone who's doing that in a concert, I believe, should be charged the same as any of these people that have been locked up for the riots. And that's my basic issue here, is that, in one instance there was very swift justice, all hands on deck, all mobilised. On the other hand, same with the airport issue, no one's in a hurry to prosecute or put them in front of the papers and show that they're handling it and showing the public that they care about them. That Bob Vylan guy?
Bob Vylan?
The guy that was on stage shouting, death to the idea.
Yeah,
which is...
That's spoiled it for a lot of people, it's a music event, it's not politics. I mean, don't mix the two.
Peace, both sides, ceasefire. But to choose a side and then want death for somebody at a concert.
No, I mean, death is a strong word.
Strong word.
It's separating his fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, for political reasons, which that's not about. It's not about that.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean?
Why do you think he did it?
Strong beliefs, more than his music beliefs.
Do you think that the youth have become more radicalised than ever before?
The youth has gone crazy, off-peak crazy. I used to say I don't follow politics, but now I find myself being annoyed by certain things that's happening around.
In the best way you can word it. In the best way you can word it.
The LGBT Ross Clark movement.
Yes, of course. Not.
It's 5 or 6 lifestyles put into one. That's what it is. It's the same motion, different movements. In one.
All within their rights to do whatever they want with their lives, but when they're sort of demanding that you focus on their life and accept it,
it's a lie. Why they can live a lie and pretend. So why expect us to live their pretense? That's their pretense. I mean, I define as a millionaire, but I'm just waiting for my money to come.
As you know, I like to have a walk around, talk to some people casually, and then I'll start hitting the main strip with the main question of the day. His priorities were. The only thing that matters is that they feel like they're saving the world, but in actual fact, the world that they're actually responsible for, which is Nottingham and the Nottingham streets, they don't do absolutely nothing about. Look at the hand and foot in a hotel, and it's the actual councils that pay for it. It is actually the councils that are paying for this accommodation. It comes out of the council's house laws or whatever, with the same custodial. Excuse me, can you do that somewhere else? Do you want a lighter? I'll give you a lighter if you go somewhere else.
I'm doing it now anyway.
All right, don't do that here, please. It's not a good place to do it. If you don't want filming, you shouldn't be there doing that, should you? Unbelievable that was. And this guy called Bob Vylan on the news yet?
Bobby.
Who's been on stage at Glastonbury.
He ought to be locked up.
And it's it's free speech. But I think that if he would have used the word down or something else, it would have been okay.
Started it. They attacked they stacked Israel, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
It's their fault. It's their fault.
Obviously, if anybody took their children, I'm sure they'd be screaming and shouting about getting them back.
What's this for?
This is for Knots Online. I'm a YouTuber.
In 10 years' time, it will be foreigners. Because there's that many people coming over.
There is actually a...
It's a planet. It's a planet. It's the whole planet.
Yeah.
It's the whole planet.
It's 40% of new born babies in England were born to foreign parents. 40%. Yes, this year, yeah. 40%. So we need to get busy, don't we, basically?
No, I'm good.
No. We're talking about Bob Vylan today. No. All right, fine. Bob Vylan.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Vylan.
What's Bob Vylan?
He's that guy who's on stage shouting death to the IDF.
I don't really know about that.
Don't you?
No, I
what should I ask
literally
people
know
about today then? What do you know? No.
Okay. Say what do you do to be healthy? What? Like, what do you do to like be healthy? I heard. Yeah. I'm trying to go viral
All
as
right,
well.
take it. For one moment, we're asking people today about Bob Vylan.
I don't know who that is.
We
Bob
foreigner.
Vylan.
It's over. We foreigner.
Where you from?
He's
He's
Russian.
Italian,
I'm
I'm Russian.
Italian.
Oh, Italian. Ah,
Yeah.
very nice to meet you. I'm Italian as well, half Italian.
Yeah.
I'm Italian.
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
you speak it?
E parole no bene l'italiano.
Ah, lo parli un pochino.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Alright, man, all the best.
thank you.
Thank you for
Cheers,
coming. Excuse me. Bob Vylan, do you think he did a good thing or a bad thing?
Good thing.
And
'Cause
why
he's
is it a
speaking
good
up.
thing?
He's speaking up for the people that don't have a voice.
So you think that the people of Palestine haven't got a voice?
Yeah, 100%. Because I know everything about it. I was the one that was trying to tell people when I was 15 this is going on, but the only reason now that it's been having shed light on it is because the Israelis themselves are able to get away with the atrocities. You couldn't kill 400 British people and get away with it.
But what about 1,200 Israelis that were kidnapped and murdered?
Yeah, well, if people were torturing you for tens of years, eventually you're going to fight back. That's
Fight back?
That's
It was during ceasefire, bro.
You're allowed to
It was during ceasefire.
Yeah, and Israel's broke ceasefire every single time
Where?
for every year for like the last 60 years.
Ceasefire? No, they haven't. 'Cause They've got defensive. They've got defensive military.
So they're allowed to get away with war crimes because the Palestinians don't have
What war
identity, like killing children. You do realise you in
Why
a
were those
war.
children killed?
In a war, you're not allowed to attack
Were they not
hospitals.
warned to leave the building?
I mean,
They are warned.
to me,
aren't they? If you really know about that area, yeah,
I'm not going to argue.
You know that Israel always warn people before they bomb, okay? And that Hamas have kidnapped people, taken them under the tunnels, and then they've left their own civilians unguarded without food above land and between the hostages and the army.
So you understand proportionality. So if some people kill 100,000 people compared to 1,000, which is more of an atrocity?
Both the same, bro.
Yeah, they are. But we have to use numbers.
no,
we have to
we don't
use
use
rationality.
numbers, bro.
If I'm not going to argue that you're allowed a stance on your belief,
So Israel
But-
can't defend itself then when people take their babies?
everyone's allowed to defend themselves.
What, so
but
when people
you're-
are getting dragged in the street and getting spat on, the females getting spat on and hit by males
What's
in the street,
interesting is-
you're okay with that?
Are you Christian?
Doesn't matter what I am.
No, I'm just-
I'm asking you a moral question,
Yeah,
bro.
of course.
Okay? The side that you're backing, okay, bro.
Yeah, I'm not on anyone's side.
Okay,
I'm
well-
on the moral compass side.
Fair
of
enough.
reality.
Okay, how can you morally defend people dragging a body in the street of a dead female, who's been murdered at a concert, okay? She's got her pants down her bottoms, she's been shot through the head, They're all laughing and joking, spitting on her body, okay? She's an innocent victim, okay? They are the civilians of
you feel
Palestine doing
emotional-
that.
you feel
They are
emotional
civilians
about this.
doing that, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how can you defend
Yeah.
that?
So I'm not here to defend the actions of people who are under persecution, right? If someone is getting tortured, people are going to retaliate. Now, I don't have an emotional attachment to defending Palestine or to trying to support Israel. I look at it from an unbiased perspective.
As a sympathy for
Right.
the victims in general.
For anyone. So when they say Israelis get killed, I don't want that. When they say
Burnt alive.
Palestinians die, I don't want either side to die. But to be unbiased and be rational, you have to look at the proportion that people are being killed at. Now, I'm not
No, you
someone.
don't have to do that. What you have to look at, is the motivations behind the action.
But what
okay?
makes you support
the motivation? I'm not supporting Israel. I'm supporting justice, okay, for what's right and wrong, okay. So if anybody's taking babies here in war, that's a war crime, bro. Okay. If anybody's burning mothers, okay, with their children on the floor and then hacking their heads off on camera, live streaming it to their people in the square, and all the people are cheering about it, okay, and they're chanting and they're hanging their own people up for being LGBTQ in that city, okay. They are doing all of that for one reason. That is because their cultural beliefs, okay, and their religious beliefs believe that they have the right to do that, okay. Those people are extreme. They have had a very hard life. That does not give them the right to do that. And you're arguing because they've got less technology, because they've got less military capability, they're allowed to start wars and not have any consequences.
So you do realise.
That's what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
So why do the numbers matter?
So you
Why would
do.
you fire someone who's harder than you?
You got to give me a voice to speak
sorry,
and
I'm sorry,
speak.
I'm sorry.
So you do realise that
I'm getting
international.
emotional, sorry.
I'm not emotionally
you're right,
attached to the
No, you're
situation.
very right,
I just go by the
apologise.
statistics.
Honestly.
Everyone's
it's a bad
allowed
habit
their
I've got.
opinion, and I
It's a bad
respect
habit
your
I've got.
opinion, even though we're different. But international journalists have been banned to go inside of Israel,
By Hamas.
Palestine. No, by Israel,
No,
right?
by
So
Hamas. No,
nobody.
by Hamas, bro.
It's by Israel. It's
By Hamas, bro.
But this has been going on forever.
Hamas have been shooting people getting food, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you saying like it's casual, bro?
The Israeli,
Why are you saying like it's casual,
because
bro?
the Israelis have been
They're
doing
starving.
that.
They're
The Israelis
Why are you always
have
got to
been
go
doing
to Israel? I'm talking about what Hamas have done. What do you
I
think
know
about what
what
Hamas?
Hamas-
What's
I
your
know
opinion
all
on
about-
that? What's your opinion on shooting people,
Why are you
getting
so
food?
upset?
Because you're avoiding the question,
I'm not
bro. You
avoiding
keep
the question.
deflecting to Israel.
Yeah.
What
because
about
they're the ones
what
who are
about
killing more
Hamas?
people.
What about Hamas?
I think
Do you think
anyone.
Hamas are a good organisation?
I don't know enough about either organisation. I'm going off.
Israel
No,
definitely bad, but Hamas you don't know.
I think anyone killing anyone who's innocent is bad.
So Hamas are bad then?
Yeah, if they're killing innocent people.
What do you mean
But
if? What do you mean if?
But if they're
What do you mean
defending,
if?
I believe in a right to defend.
What do you mean if?
Listen, bro.
We've seen with our own
Listen,
eyes.
bro,
Have you
listen,
not
bro.
seen it?
If you feel this passionate, go to Israel and speak to the people there.
No,
Because
I-
going to
I
random
respect you for
people
that.
on the
No,
street
I respect
and being
you.
emotional
No, you're right.
and
you're right.
having an
I'm
attachment
out of order
to
for getting
it.
it. I'm sorry for getting
Because
triggered.
you're putting me on camera, you're putting me on the spot.
No,
I'm
you are
happy to
right.
do
No,
this.
do you know what? This guy's
You
a
know?
proper good guy, you know. You know
I'm-
what? He's put me in my place, you know.
I'm not-
Come here. Yeah, come here, bro. You're very,
respect
very
you, bro.
mature
You
man.
know-
You're very
you know,
mature man. I respect
there's
you for
no
that.
point me saying,
it's me
"Oh,
getting childish and emotional, not you. I appreciate that.
You know, you're just passionate.
No, it is
I get
childish.
but
It is childish.
You got to look at the bigger picture, which is there's always two sides to stories, and I'm still learning. I'm sure that there's places where you could learn as well. And if we're not able to do this,
course, brother.
we're not
You
going
didn't give me a
to
chance to
learn.
explain the side of it. I do agree with a lot of things you say, but it's the way that you're saying it is if it's only applicable to one side. Whereas, of course, anyone coming to your home, anyone bothering your home, anyone bothering anyone's home, they don't need any reason or moral justice to defend themselves. They live there. I don't care about the borders as well. If they live there and people are trying to move them on, fair enough. But the problem is that after the Second World War, all of the Jews were ejected from the Arab nations, and they went peacefully. Okay, and everybody knew that in war, when you lose, you got to do what you got to say because it's all been chopped up. So it all got chopped up, but they refused to move, and that's where the issue started. I'm sorry to bother you as well.
No,
by the
it's
way.
okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You know, go on,
Yeah, respect for
go
that.
on your, keep searching
You've got a better
for.
question for me today.
Um,
That was a bit heavy, man. I got to
What?
watch myself because really and truthfully, I'm passionate, aren't I?
do you know what it is? Like
About
everyone's
truth.
getting a bit like emotional to it. Like I got people who are very supportive of Palestine, and I got people.
Bob Vylan, sorry, I'm interrupting you one more time. Bob Vylan, yeah, he was inciting violence. I think he could have used a different word. He could have said down with the IDF, and it would have been okay, free speech. He said death.
But I feel like
said death.
you have such a strong stance that
Stronger
I
than
could.
death.
No, I'm saying like
he hasn't.
No, I'm not with him. I'm saying like with you. I feel like I could give you facts and figures, but because you have quite a strong stance on it,
Where
it
do you
would
get your facts from? Hamas.
not even.
Yeah, they are. They're from Hamas, bro.
Who are?
All your facts and casualties are from Hamas.
Nah, bro.
They are.
You got to remember, I've been doing.
They are, though.
I'm
No, but they
speaking
are.
so that the people can understand.
Your sole source for information is Hamas, who've been proven liars many
It's
times.
interesting because people who know me know how much I actually know more than I'm putting on right now. I just don't want you to get upset with me because
okay.
you're more passionate about
I respect
this,
you
where
for keeping calm when I couldn't. Honestly,
I don't care, innit? I
Yeah.
got. You get me? I got
Do you know
bigger.
what? You're much more in control and much more centered than I am spiritually in general. So what do you meditate? really?
I
What do you do?
appreciate you, bro. Pardon?
What's your solution to be so calm, bro? 'Cause I need a
Just
solution.
if you read too much information, you can have information overload, and you got to unplug yourself from all sides. And
But you can't be arguing that Bob Vylan's all right, can you? Then?
Pardon?
You can't be arguing that Bob Vylan what he said was all right. It can't be, man. He's chanting death to people, man.
you shouldn't chant death, no. But I can understand where he's coming from, and
If some bloody right winger was up there on stage there saying death, 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 that'd be all right.
no one should chant death to anything.
Wow, there we go.
Right.
There we
But-
go. That was very easy for you to answer, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not going to vilify someone.
Death to the Nottinghamshire police force. Is that be okay?
Nah, you shouldn't really chant death to anyone because it's just inciting violence
Because
and
death
hatred.
is violence, isn't it?
Yeah.
So these people that are at Glastonbury every single day of the week, yeah, are talking peaceful, peace and love. Everyone's got to be loving and be kind to everyone. Everyone's got to accept everybody's lifestyles. But if you're part of an Israeli military coming to defend your children who are being burned, you must die. And you're okay with that?
That's quite
It's
quite
a loaded
It's a
question.
loaded
Very
question,
loaded,
quite a
very
bit.
loaded.
Obviously, I'm not okay with it.
Thank
But at
you
the end
very
of the day,
much. Thank you very
you
much.
know, I'm entitled to my perspective. I don't think you should get annoyed by other people's perspective. Otherwise, other people can control you. So if you
Very well
if you
said.
can be upset by what other people say, you got to remember I've grown up being called racial terms from before I understood what they meant. And people saying, at least I'm not black or monkey or this. So I've got thick skin, bro. So all this to me, you know, from a young age, I've been able to see
when you
all
experience-
sides of.
When you experienced
perspective.
racism, did no one do anything about it?
No,
Where
I did
was
something about it.
There we go. Well done.
Do you know what I mean?
There we go. 'Cause I was the sort of kid that did something about it.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
a white lad, I
yeah,
did something
yeah,
about
no,
it. I
you
would
good,
not. I
bro.
would not tolerate that around
Well,
me.
at the end of the day, I'm
Yeah.
open to everyone to having an opinion, and that's where I have, like, you know, where we differentiate, because I feel like Israel isn't letting people have the voice with the international journalists there. If there was international journalists, people could have more of a perspective, more of an open discussion. Like, you know how you're doing loaded questions? I feel like Israel does that with a lot of debates.
What, and Palestinian protesters don't?
I mean,
Come on.
at the end of the day,
Come
bro,
on, mate.
if
This
you,
is ridiculous.
but you got to remember, like,
You're only talking about the negatives of one side. You're only talking about the negatives of one side. Tell me one negative thing about Hamas and Palestine.
I don't have anything negative
Thank
to
you
say.
very much. I've got to go.
Sorry,
you're
bro,
very biased. You're very biased.
No, I appreciate you, bro.
But it's embarrassing how passionate I get, but you know what? That's the right way to do it. That is definitely the right way to do it, that guy. Very, very humbling experience. But still, I disagree with him. You know, I am a passionate Italian, that's where I am. But I think I should get some food and calm down a bit, because what he was saying was a bit, you know, it was a bit hard to hear, to be honest. To hear him so nonchalantly say, yeah, well, yeah.
Right. Okay, can you go free for
You
free?
lot
One
too.
last one. Oh, you got it. Take care, bro. You got it.
What are these lot doing? What are you doing?
It's a colon broom. Doing an advert for colon broom,
All right.
if you know what that is.
Colon.
Yeah.
You're kidding me, aren't you?
It's about poo. It's about
Alright.
stuff. So basically, I've just got to ask people, what's it called? I've got to ask people about if that's a prison or a public toilet.
Let's have a look.
It's a bit weird. What do you reckon that one is?
Oh, never mind. What? That one there in the middle?
Yeah, get it back on, lad.
That one in the middle,
One
yeah?
sec. We'll do one more. So I'll tell you which one, and you got to tell me public or prison. So this one here, what do you think?
That one there?
That one at the top.
Prison.
Prison. What about this one?
Prison.
Prison.
Yeah.
Okay. What about this one?
Prison.
Okay. What about this
Sorry.
one?
Oh, public. Could be
Well,
public.
this guy knows everything.
Could be public.
You've been in a lot of
No,
public.
never in prison, never in prison. Good.
Take care, brother.
Okay, yeah, respect. Yeah, thank you. Respect. Take care. All right, we're going to carry on. We're going to be asking people. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Wow, look who it is. Look who it is, bro.
What
You're
you telling
famous
me?
now, innit?
Yeah, man,
You're famous now, you know.
Respect for that.
Yeah, man. People love you, you know.
Yeah, no, I've been reading the comments and
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought
Top
man, we're gonna
lad,
get in shit for that. You
Can I
get
do
me?
anything for you today? You alright today? Did you need anything?
No, I'm
Yeah.
all good with them. With my missus, innit?
Is it? Can I buy you and your missus a drink?
No, and it's calm.
No,
bro.
for England, bro. It's not for me. It's for England,
it's
bro.
calm.
No, it's for
Calm.
England. No, my fans will appreciate me putting money in your fucking handbrake.
Are you sure,
That's
bro?
from England, brother.
Yo, respect
Yo, that's from
for that,
England.
bro.
That's from England,
Yo.
brother.
Real
Yeah?
snap,
Yo,
yeah?
respect, my mate. To bother you? Are you lost?
Arena. Motorpoint Arena, where?
Where?
The Motorpoint Arena?
Oh, it's down that road there.
Oh, that way.
Yeah, down there.
Lovely.
Okay, thank you. I feel like I'm on holiday, so I don't really want to bother the public, but I will. And I'm looking back at myself in that conversation with that guy, and I'm thinking, it's a difficult one, isn't it? You know what I mean? But it was very nice to see our mate, one of the main stars of the show at the moment. I didn't get his name actually, I forgot his name, but I definitely bought him a drink for sure, for him and his girlfriend to, you know, have a pint on England in the sun. Thank you for your patriotism. And even though we was both broing it, thanks mate, respect mate and all that mate, that's the way it is mate sometimes. Sorry to all the older generations who, you know, disapprove of our urbanized vernacular. But, you know, let us off please. We're still patriots and we have to get along with people. So, you know, we do adopt people's languages and stuff, you know. We was taught all of our lives, bashed into us to try and, you know, integrate, and now if we do anything that's integration-wise, we get battered for it on both sides. So, you know, this is for the 80s and 90s kids who just can't win no matter what they do. Look at all these people, man. Wow, lots of people here today. Loads of people. But anyway, so we're asking the public today, as you know, about Mr. Bob Vylan. And he is a bit of a villain. You all right, mate?
Yes, boy.
Right, bro.
Hello, I'm live on ITV. Hello, Mum, I'm on telly.
It's not ITV, it's a YouTube channel, not live either.
Oh, hello, I'm a tube.
What do you do on YouTube?
We're asking the public about, we're asking the public about Bob Vylan. You know, that bloke on stage.
Bob Vylan?
Yeah, that guy was shouting about IDF and all that rubbish.
Ah, I don't know. I don't pay much attention to the news
you?
and all. No, I'm quite a simple guy.
Where are you from?
I'm from my mummy's tummy.
Come on, where are you from?
Well, where was I born? I was born in Ashington, I was brought up in Scotland, but now I live in Newcastle. But I'm living in living in Boston at the minute.
Wow, you get around, don't you?
Yeah, man. I'm like one of them.
Changes?
I'm like one of them council house gypsies.
Yeah, why all the sudden changes of location?
Oh, just family situations and stuff. Like my mom's husband just had a stroke, so I'm down looking after him at the minute.
Oh dear, yeah, that's not very nice.
Well, I've came to see my lovely girlfriend today. She's from Birmingham.
Birmingham. Have you got any questions for the public today? What shall I ask the public on your behalf?
Why don't you vote to stop the boats?
Yes, mate. Stop immigration. Stop Keir Starmer, the two-tier laws,
Yeah.
and make
Like-
it great again.
Why are the paedophiles walking free, but you get a shoplifter, you get free month?
Whoa, just for tweeting on Twitter, you get 2 years, don't you?
I'm glad I don't use Twitter. I'll be on 25 search, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's so dangerous now just to have an opinion, depending on who you are. You know?
Oh, this looks like a little paintbrush.
You like it, don't you?
Whoa!
Why don't you interview someone for me?
Hello, oh, excuse me. Can I view you? Come here. Hey.
Oh, be nice.
Yeah, you can't just go
Be polite.
people. Walk it out.
Right, we need to spy somebody that looks like they want to be interviewed.
Yeah,
Like-
you have your date with your girlfriend, yeah? Thank you very much for your time, brother. Respect you. Have a good time.
What's your
What do you do?
It's called Knots Online. Knots Online. Yeah.
Am I gonna be viral?
I just wanted to capture this moment here as I'm walking by. This area, this whole area here was all overgrown and neglected by the council, as everything is. And it seems that the residents have taken it into their own hands and they've planted all of these lovely flowers for all of the bees, look. And it says it there, so zoom in look so they can see it. Created by the community, for the community, this space supports an ecologically vibrant, greener and more connected Sneinton. Brilliant job. We've got little beehives there as well, look. Fantastic. Oh, let's zoom out, sorry. But yeah, well done. Well done there. Lots of England flags in this building as well, nice to see.